Hello everyone, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XVI. In the last session, we accepted the truth that we are the Eikon of Ifrit. We gained limit break capabilities. We learned the truth of the Blight and the Mother Crystals, that it is the Mother Crystals that are the ones that are causing the Blight by sucking out the land's ether. And we've decided to destroy the Mother Crystals. You know, just like that. I'm sure it'll go fine. And we've also decided the first one we're going to do is Bahamut's. So, you know, what could go wrong? Hello, Gav.
Well, someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
It depends whose
as
orders.
obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
I would.
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then?
Drake said is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our Eikons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an Eikon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Indeed, I am not.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda.
Phrasing, question mark?
And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Probably, but let's not test
try
that.
not to find out.
Let's not try and find out.
Well,
let's
less
not
likely
test
to be
that
spotted
theory.
if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northridge in a few days. You two behave now.
Of course we will. Behaving is my middle name. Living, behaving son. That's me. You know? Okie dokie. Up we go to Lostwing. We've been here before a few times.
So, we're meeting in Northridge. And will I find Sid and Jill before this dame finds me?
How did the growth...
Is there any... Where are we actually going? Oh, we're all the way up here. Hang on. I guess we're going to here then? It's probably quicker to jump to here and run across there. Probs? Two girl.
Let's make this quick.
Sure. What? I missed. Unheard of. I don't miss. Don't be insane. What's up there? I'm kind of... Should we just check this out real quick? It's like a little brief dead end. See if there's anything to find. I don't know if there will be. I feel like the vibe I'm getting from these open zones is there's really not that much to find.
Should be well stocked.
I'm not sure if exploring the edges is actually worth it in this game.
You! Identify yourself!
Hello. Man, that is an unfortunate time. Oh, hi. Oh, the triple kill. Get absolutely giga-fucked, mate.
You are my men!
That's enough.
Kestrel's Break Bead. What's a Kestrel's Break Bead when it's at home? It is increases down thrust damage by 10%. No thanks. Do we have any points? How many points do we have to spend? And what are we actually saving up for? This is so good for will breaking. Like, this is absolutely fucking incredible for will breaking. So maybe I should upgrade that. But I also kind of really do want to upgrade this. But, like, here's the thing. I know I've got to change stuff because obviously, like, we've got these two, but we're going to get, like, another one here, and another one here, and another one here, and another one here. Like, there's so many abilities that we haven't seen yet. And I can only choose, like, obviously you've got, like, the B ability is, like, a kind of different thing. But of the main abilities, you can only choose a couple of them from each. And you can't, like, when I have, like, 6 icons available, I can still only choose 2, right? So, it's like, I really would like to put the points into this, but at the same time, it's like, is there any point to save up for this when I'm probably not going to keep it? I don't know. Like, I definitely want to keep this, so maybe I will keep this. But, like, maybe I'll find something better. But I also really want to keep this, but, you know, I'm going to want to be trying out new things. Obviously, we've got the reset all abilities for free things, so that's good. That's very key. Did I say I don't care about those? Yeah. I'm just like, why would... Well, I guess I was going to say, why would I ever have this? But the reason I would have this is if I'm not using Ifrit's Lunge. Or not even Ifrit's Lunge, rather the Phoenix Lunge. Because I use the Phoenix Lunge all the time, but yeah, if I ever swap off of that, then... Actually, is that something that I can upgrade? It is. It just increases the distance. Could be useful. Is there any... You can't upgrade, like, basic stuff, can you? You can upgrade some of these things. Imbue it with fire. Oh, I can upgrade my dodge? Oh, yeah. That's probably pretty fucking good long term. Just have a longer window to execute your dodge. That seems worth the money. So, yeah, now we're down to, like, no cash. So, I guess we're saving again. Alright, that was everything up here. So it was, like, a big fight and a chest. That's what was up here. I could definitely, like, survive without it. I think some of these things are going to be deal breakers for people for sure. Like, my main focus is story. And so the fact that this game has, like, hours upon hours upon hours of cutscenes, I'm like, fuck yes, dude. But I know that's going to be a deal breaker for people. I don't really care about, like, the open world stuff. I just want to continue the main story. But for people who do care about the open world, the fact that there's not that much to find in it, probably a deal breaker. I don't know.
But that was north of the checkpoint. I hope the Dame has friends in the south.
But yeah, it's like, none of the things that could be deal breakers for people are things that I care about, so it's good. So for me, this is just, like, fantastic. But I can definitely see where other people might have issues with it.
A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway.
Banter!
Do you think you could please me? Clive?
You're the dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
You can.
You can trust me, yes, but... why would you?
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital.
Nothing much. Just want to fuck up the actual mother crystal itself, you know?
I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested.
How about I just kill him?
Unless...
Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely. But I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, what?
You say these are all from down there?
Fruit's not getting any fresher.
What kind of favor is she
What the hell are
implying?
you doing?
Tut-tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are.
Play along, motherfucker.
It's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
Yeah, exactly. Play along. It's gonna get you past the checkpoint.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Oi, hold up.
What?
Another fucking branded. Well, you're lucky you're with the dame. Now get out of my sight, filth.
Oh, these people are so dumb.
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement, as do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
Indeed, you do not. What's the map look like up here? Cool. Oh, wait, does that connect down? Oh, wait, we hadn't... This area wasn't there before, right? This is quite a large area, it looks like. I don't think that had unlocked on the map before.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling. Welcome to the Vale.
Nice place.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls.
Shouldn't be a
Tatienne
problem.
has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I began to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. No, I can't say I'm any good at it.
I feel like we're pretty good at
your
it.
Best.
We go, I need to find
take
this
this.
person, and then in our mind a massive marker appears on a map. And we just know where to go. You accept the moon and stars from Isabel.
Proof of that trust. And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours. Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything, ask for me there.
Quest accepted! It's weird that they're...
Probably start here.
It's weird that you have to, like, accept the quest as, like, a priority quest or whatever. But it's like, that is the main quest. So I don't know why, like, righting wrongs is the main quest. So I don't know why they also make it, like, a sub-quest. I feel like there's kind of no point to that, but whatever.
You wear the dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Yep.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
She's still missing then.
No, we're
If
looking for her
only I'd
because she's been
comforted her.
found.
You saw her before she disappeared.
The day before, she was in tears. She'd lost her comb, a gift from the dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you.
Imagine not lending
Let's see
someone
what her
upset your shoulder.
chambermaid can tell us then.
What's wrong with you?
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking about. And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. You'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
I'm told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne. Did she say anything to you before?
Before she went missing.
Did she give you precise map
Only that she
coordinates?
needed
Because
to
that'd be
meet with
great.
Someone. She did mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every guil he earned on Tatienne and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about saying something. But the dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in, and she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very
Battle at
helpful.
the pub. Got
Don't let him
glassed.
get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
A man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
It would appear.
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late.
Excuse me.
Nope.
You there? The gentleman.
Nope.
Did one of them get on
What's that? You want me to do a side quest? Fuck off, mate. Fuck off.
It's not been half.
Go and fetch me 3 bits of
Heard
dirt,
the bones
please.
fell favourably.
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel, Branded? Fuck off.
Hold your tongue. He wears the dame's brooch. One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in war. Yeah, Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The dame thanks you.
Yeah. Okie
Moor is the
dokie.
last village on the road to Oriflamme.
Where?
I
Wait,
should
is
let
that
Isabel
something to
know where
go
I'm headed.
up here?
Fools there nigh on every night.
Oh, wait, that's not where I thought it was, but we can jump over that, that's fine. Howdy.
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
That remains to be seen.
Whereabouts is this place? More.
Oh, Tatienne, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
Please tell
And
me
you
it's
plan
nearby.
on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Isn't
No,
that
I
what you
thought I'd
want?
just leave it there. What do you think?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary.
Well, then you can go.
There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor. More than one, in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables. Tell him I sent you.
I shall return as soon as I find something.
I feel like you should send literally anyone else. Literally anyone else if they hate specifically me. Man, that fucking looks insane. Wow. That is so fucking pretty. Jesus.
Oriflamme.
Royal Medal.
How many
Meadows.
bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
Many. What's that? You want to fight? I can oblige. How far did these things get sent? What the fuck? Wow. Man came in with the flying kick. Oh, I guess he rubber banded. You thought you were safe? Ain't nobody safe. No wild animal leaves this place alive. Ha ha ha, you thought. And you also thought. Not today.
If the people of Moor are as intolerant as Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here. Are you Bertrand? The dame sent me.
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many traders stopped to peddle their wares on their way to the capital, but only one's been seen quarrelling with a soldier.
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting, from what I hear. If you seek him out, keep your head down. Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a branded than help him. And that's even with the dame's brooch for protection.
Understood.
Well, I'd hate to see what would happen if I didn't have that then. Is the fucking shopkeeper willing to trade?
Oi, don't touch anything.
Nothing. Anything I want to sell? Invictus is worse. Did I read that? I think I did. Didn't I? Yeah.
Not enough for you. Pity that.
Such a dick. Don't care about down thrust damage.
I pay what it's worth and no more.
Gouge damage. I'm not using it for the damage. I'm using it for the will damage. So.
Not enough for you. Pity that.
Never gonna use that. Never gonna use that.
You're lucky to get that much.
Oof. 65 fucking big ones.
Thanks for nothing.
Fuck off.
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon.
What's this? A branded? Where's your master? Must I call for the constable?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the Dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Why, of course I have. I am the good lady's servant.
Are you?
What is it that she requires of me?
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago. A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Yes, that's right. He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade it for a newer one.
Wow, he was trying to sell it, even though she was like her prized thing.
It most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value and was quite vehement about my appraisal. I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb, albeit an inexpensive one.
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound, but as it happens, this one did.
Why?
Ruins, strange as it may sound.
My thanks.
Not at all. I would do anything for the Dame. Anything.
Yeah, I bet you would, you fucking slimy little...
Be sure and tell her, won't you, that I was helpful. I mean, most helpful.
I'll tell her you were a dick and get you barred. How about that? Meet in the middle? Back out we go. We're getting real close to the city just by doing this chain of quests.
It smells of death here, Torgal.
That's my favorite smell.
We can't let them get any closer to the village.
Woof, 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 woof. Clappers. Man, this sword looks fucking dope, doesn't it? It goes so perfectly with this outfit. The red and black. Big fan. Well, that's very unfortunate.
Well, the wolves have been busy. But the blood is long dry. So it is you. Tatien.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's.
What the fuck are you doing
the
here?
Yannick went off to sea every night. You said her name was Tatien.
You. Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's going to find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to Moor for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh?
Yeah, that'd have been
He
good,
might not
wouldn't
be
it?
rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask her something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with a dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatien is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
Oh, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now.
What?
Could
She
you tell
came
her what
herself
happened?
anyway?
Might sound better coming from you.
Bruh. She sent the bearer to the village that hates bearers, even though she could have done it herself. And then after I do it, she fucking goes to the village anyway. What a
Perhaps the comb will
bitch!
give her something to remember Tatien by.
Can I get my 2 gil, please? Oh, 3 sharp fangs. Falling.
If it was a man.
You are still in one piece, I see.
Yep.
You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived.
I'm very pleased to hear.
They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me.
She probably didn't.
I was on my way to see you.
You found her then?
Yeah. Wanna guess why she's not standing next to me right now?
I see. My dear Tatien. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and far from home. But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I found this with Tatien. I believe it was yours.
Boink. Here you go. You can give it to the next girl you hire as a replacement.
Thank you for returning it. I shall see that it has a place on her pyre.
Or that, you know. That works too. Quest complete.
I should go.
Before you do, I have one last gift. A token of my thanks. The Vale counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Otto mentioned the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital.
Works
but
for
that
us.
couldn't possibly be true now, could it? Take care, Clive.
I will. And thank you again.
Man, Clive's voice actor is so good. Okay, we are heading up there. Is there a specific path? There is, just to the left, it looks like. Oh,
Weren't
yeah, literally
expecting
just
any new branded until
following this up and around, I guess. Back with our favourites. Five, Gil. Oh my god, what a treat. Honey, I'm home. Huh. Monsieur Sidolphus. Where are you?
Any trouble on the way?
None worth mentioning.
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
And here I am, the deserter come home.
Which is why we'll be taking the back door.
Your mother's favourite. That's a great shot. The pleasure houses of Oriflamme. How did we get into this point?
Cheer up, you two. Can't think of a safer place in the Empire than a... brothel.
Really? Doesn't seem very private.
So then, how do we proceed?
How you know? We'll just walk
using
in.
the glass gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sambrec.
But not the most, which is a start. Besides, I know a shortcut straight to the heart.
A shortcut?
Sid loves
How
a shortcut.
exactly did you come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor?
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before. And may have ended up running for dear life after being discovered by Bahamut, but that's not important.
Is it not?
Sid, if the Mother Crystals truly are the cause of the Blight...
If? You wound me, Jill.
What I'm trying to say is, if the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end. The moment you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
An outlaw.
Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools. And the most dangerous.
But what makes them think they have the right to use us?
Because that's how
Leave us
fucking
to
dickheads
die when
be.
our bodies are spent.
Does a nobleman weep for a broken mug? A torn tunic? Our fate means nothing to them. No, this isn't a battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried, but but nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen. So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
I can't. But what of all the people you mean to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Sid the Outlaw. Aye, that'll do me.
You might at least pretend to take this seriously.
Oh, he does.
Have a little faith, Jill. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs. If it means my deeds will be remembered, I'll gladly play the role of villain. But first, we have a gate to crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready. The world won't save itself.
Alrighty. Oh boy, this is going to be pretty big, isn't it? In majestic silence has Drake's head ever stood vigil over the Empire of Sanbreque and its bejeweled capital. Capital? What the fuck was I trying to say there? Capital. Drake's head. Let's go. Oh, hello. You have reached a pivotal moment in the story. If you continue, you will not be able to return. Proceed? Yes.